No black eyes yet.
You're Johnny, hey! I'm alive, I'm better.
All right, so it is, it's about 11:45. Tomorrow's a big day for me. A little nervous, mostly excited. But the reason why, tomorrow morning, I am getting a long overdue surgery. I'm getting my septum fixed after 10 plus years now of having issues. My septum has become so deviated that the inside of my nose on this side is virtually closed, like I can't breathe through it. Can tell, but right over here my septum's pretty deviated. I downplayed it when I was like 19 or 20 years old, and I didn't think, I was kind of scared of the surgery, didn't want to make it more than it was. Thought that, you know, kind of stupid thing to do to get something like cosmetic surgery. But 5 years later, it really boils down to the fact that my septum is so deviated that up here, the inner part, my septum is touching the inner wall of my nose right here. So anytime I get sick or allergies kick in, it's crazy. The inflammation literally closes that and I cannot breathe through it at all. So I just wanted to give you guys a little preface before I go into my surgery tomorrow morning. Okay.
You're Johnny, hey! I'm alive, I'm better. You got the stitches a little fucked up, but I'm in.
Yo, that was the funniest part in the whole show, and I mean the movie, and I had to wait till the.
Sure, let's just trade my functionality of my brain for 1.5 million.
I mean, you can buy a new brain. 1.5 million.
Somewhat.
The time has come. I'm a little early. That's okay. Maybe they'll take me early so I can get this show on the road.
Hopefully, they're gonna go inside your nose.
Shout out to Warren for bringing me. I think he just came to see me make a fool out of myself after I get out from the anesthesia. All right, see how this goes. These are the comfy hospital socks. All right, I'm in recovery. Post-surgery feeling. I feel like I got punched in the face. My nose kind of looks a little straighter, but I don't know if that's just because I have all this stuff here. I think they gave me some, or going to give me some meds to deal with the pain.
You want a warm blanket?
No black eyes yet.
No, I don't think you're gonna get one.
Good.
Yeah, most people don't.
Awesome.
You want some goldfish?
If you're gonna have the pain medicine, I would suggest you have something in your stomach.
No, of course.
We have animal crackers.
That sounds great.
We have
Animal crackers sounds great.
graham crackers and saltines I have in there. And Lorna Doones.
What's that?
Those are like
Best
the
chocolate
cookies.
cookies in the entire world.
I'm a simple guy. Saltine sounds great.
Saltines? All right.
Yeah. Oh no.
Dude, how long you gonna leave this thing? How long you gonna leave the vein mask on for?
That's a good question. I don't know.
So are we
All right, a quick update. It's 48 hours post-surgery. The bleeding stopped yesterday, probably around 30 hours post-surgery. Didn't stop completely, but for the most part, it stopped. There's very tiny bit of residual bleeding, as you can see, but not enough that I need to wear the gauze under my nose unless I'm going to bed, because obviously I can't keep track of keeping it clean while I'm sleeping.
The pain meds cover any frustration from the irritating pressure feeling that kind of feels like someone's constantly pressing up under my nose. But other than that, it's just kind of frustrating trying to sleep without being able to breathe through your nose and trying to eat without being able to breathe through your nose. You kind of take those things for granted a lot. And it becomes very apparent when you're trying to sleep and you wake up like 4 hours later with your mouth really dry because you can only breathe through your mouth. Other than that, I feel like my nose is slightly more straight. It's not perfectly straight because I didn't get a rhinoplasty or cosmetic surgery, but more than anything, I'm just excited to find out how well I'm going to breathe once I get all this packing and these oh, I also have splints up there keeping my septum in place, or helping it stay straight until they feel that it's good enough that they can take them out to make sure that the surgery was worthwhile. Besides that, the surgery went really well. My surgeon found out that there was a perforation on both sides of my septum near the top, so we had to put a breathable mesh, I guess, for my tissue to grow onto. I'll probably elaborate more on that once I talk to him at my appointment today and find out more details, because after the surgery I was feeling pretty out of it. I will get back on that.
All right, first post-surgery follow-up. I had absorbable packing in, which is supposed to dissolve saline spray or just dissolve eventually. It eventually like drip through the back or come out my nose somehow. He has this cool little vacuum that's supposed to suck it out. However, for some reason, my body was not having it, so I got pretty flush and sweaty and not nauseous, but just kind of like my senses were like on fire. Not in a painful sense, but just like everything just got super hot. I guess I was a bit nervous, but instead of continuing with that, he said that we'll just take a break, try to breathe and bring the packing through the back of your nose, not to force it, all that good stuff. But everything else looks good. I gotta keep the splints in for another week and a half because the upper back of my septum was pretty messed up, he said. So the mesh he put in is supposed to help that grow as well as the splints, keep that in place. So I have an appointment to see him in a week. And until then, just gonna continue the medications. Steamy shower, he said, will help get rid of that packing so I can start to breathe through my nose. And then some saline spray will also help dissolve the packing. So see how that goes. All right, so I finally got one of the packings out of my nose, and that's what it looks like. It's like a Swedish fish. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. I finally got the splints out, and let me tell you, feels amazing. It honestly feels like you've been wearing a watch for a really long time, and you take it off, and your wrist feels like naked. That's how my nose feels. But it's amazing. All right, I'm back, people. It is over a month post-surgery. I feel a lot better. I can breathe better. Less things affect me, like the inflammation stuff like I talked about early in the video. I think I did my best covering everything that goes with the surgery. One thing I really want to note is that you definitely need to do the nasal care routine that your doctor or surgeon gives you. It's very important. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you didn't, thanks for watching anyways. See you in the next one.